Kevin.
What's up, guys? This is Poor Timing Podcast. I'm Kev, Johnny, and Frank.
What's up?
We're some dirtbags from Mastic Beach, Shirley area.
It's true.
And we're going to talk about some stuff today.
Yeah, we've got our first inaugural podcast here. We're going to get into some topics that we've got at random that'll be given to us by our producer in the corner over there, John Sudam. And he doesn't know the topics, apparently, so this should get really good.
Yeah, it'll be fun when we get there.
But once we get through the topics, we've got some other things. We'll get into some sports with you. We'll obviously talk about the big game, the Super Bowl, and we'll get into some other stuff as well, Johnny. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I think mainly, I just want to say we want to make this a fun show. We're going to try to go for some laughs and some zingers.
I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to be super serious. And
you'll come to learn Frank's no fun.
Yeah.
Be a good time.
Yeah, he missed, but that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's our buzzer.
I think ultimately what you're going to learn is that we abide by the rules of the clock always strictly. The clock will dictate the show, the timer, the buzzer. Those are the things that we're going to live by a strict code with. Clock reigns supreme.
Clearly.
Hell yeah.
Clearly. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to do it, and the only thing I want you to take away from it is that we have no idea what we're doing, and that will become evident very quickly.
Yeah, and hopefully that's the most fun part of doing this whole thing. Is that we have no idea what's going on.
We have to leave its fire drill.
I guess that means we got to go.
It's F10:01:58 o'clock. So,
oh, my goodness.
Yeah, time to go.
F10.
55, baby. That's a lucky number.
Well, isn't there a game, F10 Racing? Or
I never played F10 Racing.
I don't think it's real. I think I just made it up. There's something like it. F-Zero.
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 Do you know what system it's for?
Original F-Zero was Super Nintendo, right?
I don't know. I never played
Frank only played
F-Zero
up
was
to,
Captain Falcon, no?
No idea.
Frank only played up to PlayStation 2. He still plays Madden on PlayStation 2, so
2003.
Our resident game expert, who's never played Final Fantasy VII, is about to tell us.
That game sucks.
As you can see, we're famous for cold takes on this show.
Yeah, we're already stirring the pot, baby.
Holmes, you got those topics ready to go for us?
I texted Dingo, but he didn't answer.
Oh, he's right here.
I'm on Do Not Disturb, obviously.
Oh, he's right there.
And it wasn't about the topics either.
We're trying to be professional here.
Well, you want to ask him whatever it is you texted him?
410 Princeton.
Oh, God, bleep whatever address that is out.
It's the Wi-Fi password for the building. We came into this super prepared, and it's going to reflect almost right away.
We know our fame is going to just boom right out the door.
First episode, I'm
bleep out all information. We don't want anybody to be able to find us.
I'm expecting at least 100K first episode.
Well, speaking of bleeps, we had an interesting conversation, what we'll call backstage. I'm the one who put us into dangerous territory, and I take full responsibility.
I wasn't ready for it.
What a mistake that was.
Oh, God.
All right. I'm ready with these topics, Holmes. Let's go.
All right, so I think the first topic was supposed to be something about a restaurant or restaurants.
Recipes.
Restaurants.
Something with an R, something
Okay, R. So Red, Rudolph.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Played that game a couple times.
Russia?
Russia.
Oh, yeah.
One of the topics was Russia.
Okay.
Bam,
wow,
baby.
there we go. We're getting a lot done here.
Putin.
Yeah.
Something about pooping.
Something about pooping.
All right, so get into Russia. What do you guys got for me? Obviously, you're following the situation very closely because you're American citizens and you're worried about it.
Incredibly closely. I'm keeping a very watchful eye.
I was scrolling through my Instagram. What is the reel? What is the thing when
Story.
No, not the
That's
story.
Real, isn't it?
When you hit the search button and you go through all the random videos that they give to you.
I wish I knew.
That's just booty watching.
Okay, so I was going through my booty watch,
Okay.
and I saw one clip. It was in Russian with subtitles. I read like maybe 3 lines threatening nuclear war. That's all I have.
Well, what I know is that Russia has blocked some sort of bridge from Canada to Detroit with truck drivers and they can't get car parts to Detroit.
That's
That's totally different.
I think that's.
That's the country
Canadians.
that's the country we currently live in right now. Just so you guys know, where things like that are the top story. But what's going on in Russia? There's 130,000 troops amassed on the border of the Ukraine, and they're trying to get in.
Yeah, dude.
That's the moral of the
I
story.
think it's sick, dude.
it's coming to a head for sure.
I think it's tight.
I mean, I guess it's tight. And
cool,
Putin has just released a statement that some of the troops will be returning to base. I don't know what that means. That's not a.
I heard some troops got out of there, or some residents or something.
I want to know what the number some is. Click.
I have no idea.
And I want to know where this base is, because if the base is right on the border of Ukraine, then they've all retreated back. So I'd really like to know about that as well.
So apparently, I'm just Googling a few things
great.
about Russia, and Biden warns of a bloody, destructive war if Russia invades Ukraine.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, it will certainly be bloody. I mean, do you know how many people are in the Ukraine?
In Russia, there are
That's not what I asked.
144 million people.
Nice.
Well, the Ukraine is responsible for 44 million people. So, yeah, it'll get pretty bloody pretty quick.
Yeah, but I know it's more complicated than that. This is something that has been going on for fucking way before we were here.
I guess then the conversation for you is, how do you feel about U.S. involvement?
Isn't it like kind of have to do with NATO?
Yeah, there's a bunch of
I'm not going to
countries
pretend
versus
like I know
Russia.
what fucking NATO means.
It's a bunch of countries versus Russia.
but-
If this happens, it's
National,
But the U.S. is...
authoritarian title operation.
The U.S., the Supreme Court, Congress, we are coming up with different types of sanctions we're going to specifically give to Russia. Do you feel that is our place or our job?
I don't know.
Would you
man.
like to know what some of those sanctions are before you
I'm an
make a judgment?
isolationist.
I wish I knew. I wish I actually knew anything besides when Putin fell on the ice when he was playing hockey. Did you guys see that? That was funny.
I would like to hear some sanctions.
Well,
Let's hear it.
Bipartisan agreements are done. They are not going to have any more conversations, but Republican-led sanction will resolve with about $500 million given to Ukraine in military goods if Russia actually crosses the line.
Okay.
You okay with that?
No, because once it gets into their hands and Russia demolishes them, it's now going to be in their hands.
Well, in 2021, we already gave them $450 million. So
Okay, well, I mean, we do that.
what's a cool bill?
We do that every single place we attack.
That's 100% accurate.
Or people getting attacked, we give them a bunch of weapons.
100% accurate.
And then they get attacked and lose, and then all the weapons go into
they kill us with those weapons. That's good.
Yeah, how do you think we make money, baby?
the war machine.
So you guys, Johnny, are you talking about this clip?
Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Yeah! You know those two guys who were next to Putin right there?
They
Are
died.
dead.
They're dead.
We don't know where they are. That's all I'm going to
And
say.
that carpet's in the garbage.
But you know Putin scores
You're
like...
taking away from this?
Putin, this is like a professional hockey team, I think, and he scored 8 goals this game.
Putin?
Putin scored 8 goals this
He's
game,
buck
and you
wild.
know it was pure talent,
He's
baby.
buck wild.
That's all.
insane.
He's the Kobe.
Putin is
He's actually so good they didn't allow him on the Russian Olympics this year.
Putin is disappointing because, like, without question, Joseph Stalin is my favorite world leader of all time, and he falls so short of what Stalin was all about. It really sucks.
Do you think he's trying to fill some shoes? Do you think he's trying to...
No one could ever
Live
fill
up?
Joseph Stalin's 5'3" shoes. There's just no way.
Under Stalin, repression was so severe that
That's just what they.
Soviet gulags held 22% of the world's entire prison population.
That's just what.
Just kidding. That's the
That-
U.S. today.
I was gonna say that's just what the U.S. wants you to believe. Stalin was a good dude, and Stalin single-handedly won World War II. In case anybody was interested in that, like by himself.
Sick.
But we came in the 11th hour, and we like to steal all the glory. It was all Stalin and the blood of the Russians.
Interesting. What did you get that
Victor's right
from?
there.
Dan Carlin.
I got that from Dan O'Shea, actually, who's my resident World War II expert.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, Victor's right. The history books, man. USA's
All right. Next. Are you paying attention to what's going on here?
I still don't have the topics. Why don't we move on to something with restaurant.
Okay, yeah.
Rest, something with rest in it.
Well, I like to rest throughout the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
How many hours of rest do you get a day?
I try to get 8, but during the...
No, I mean through the course of the day, since now you are unemployed because you're a caddy in the summer.
I wish I was still a caddy. It would be the best
I mean,
thing
yeah.
ever, but I'm not. And unfortunately, that really cuts into my rest time. But now while I'm on, let's call it paid leave, I try to sleep...
Unemployment.
Yeah, he's living off the government, folks.
He just buzzed
Just
our
kidding.
government, and now he gets paid. He collects the check, though.
I try every week. I try to sleep at least from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Is that due to video
Solid.
games?
Yeah, I play a lot of For Honor.
Okay.
Still,
Yeah,
it's like a 7-year-old game.
it is. Yeah.
It's a good. I remember it was fun though.
Is lobby making difficult to get in still?
No.
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 Wow.
It's the best. I mean, they just added another new character to the game. You're not gonna believe this, Johnny. They just added a pirate to the game, like Jack Sparrow with a fucking gun.
Dude, I fucking love pirates.
Like imagine your fucking Nobushi is fighting a guy with a fucking gun.
It's supposed to be a sword fighting game, and all of a sudden they came out.
Well,
with
he
that
has a
and I-
sword.
Yeah. For context, we're talking about a very old sword fighting game.
What's
Yes.
his name, Frank? The new character.
Pirate.
That's
I swear to fucking God.
Dude,
He's got a fucking saber, but he also has...
Lightsaber?
No, like a
Okay.
fucking cutlass.
okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Cutlass
it has
Supreme.
the knuckle
Yes.
guards on it?
Yes.
Yep.
Sick.
Nacho
And
Supreme.
you can customize him to have the fucking 3-pointed hat and shit. Like,
Fuck, 3 points?
eye patch.
Damn.
There's the pirate.
Let's see this pirate. I'll be the judge.
Is a
Okay.
sick... do we
Why
need
did they
all this
burlapped
shit?
his hat?
Oh, dude. Wait, he's like a young pirate.
It's a woman, just for the record.
Oh,
It's not a he. It's a woman.
I mean, that's cool.
And this is... Can you fast forward this shit?
Oh, it's only a minute and a half long.
Well, I
That's
want
way
to see
too long.
gameplay.
Yeah, I don't want the lore. I'm not a lore guy. I skip every single line of
I don't
lore
need
in
to see
every
your-
single game that I play.
I don't
I've
need
never
to...
written one word.
I don't need to see
I
the
only play
pirate's
for the
nudes.
cutscenes.
Oh, shit. There it is.
That guy was tight. I remember that guy with the 2 axes.
He's got
Berserker.
like a one-shot. Like,
Your Berserker
musket.
was good, John. Johnny, if you had to play For Honor right now for 10K, would you have gone with Berserker or Nobushi to win you one match?
Probably Berserker.
He
That
shoots your
2
knees
axes.
out with the musket.
Dude, that's
his
cool.
move. He's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so...
I mean, nobody's going to care about this, but that is tight. If you go play that game, For Honor, it's super cool.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of diehard Ubisoft freak shows out there.
I thought everybody hated that company.
No, people love... What's that other one that they do that's basically the same fucking
What's the
game?
company?
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. I don't know.
What's the other game they do?
Skyrim.
Do they do that?
I think so.
They Assassin's Creed.
All of our fans
Assassin's
are screaming
Creed.
at the screen.
Halo?
Yeah.
I think they did Mario
That's Blizzard.
Brothers.
No, it's not.
That's Bungie.
You mean Microsoft?
Yes.
Shout out to Nick Muse, who makes video games. He's
Yeah,
really
super cool.
good.
Hopefully we get him on the show. Well, we do have some interesting friends that we want to get on the show.
That are much better than us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It'll make for a fun chemistry. We're just getting used to doing this.
So back to restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't particularly enjoy eating at Applebee's, and I had Outback Steakhouse today, and that place is the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Outback is fire, but that's like a 5-star restaurant for me. It's like Michelin star.
Outback
shit
is
for me.
so good. I've ordered Outback at 10 p.m. during a UFC fight, and it was Uber Eated.
Yeah, right to your door.
And it was still hot and to the temperature.
Do you
That
guys
was
want to know?
Australian cuisine, baby. Doesn't get better than that.
Do you guys want to know what I spend on Uber Eats weekly?
It's probably my whole paycheck.
I
from
have
work.
an actual dollar amount that Alicia totaled up.
Oh God, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah.
$280 weekly.
Wow,
Fuck, man.
that's sick. Honestly, that means you're balling.
No, it doesn't.
That's his entire.
That's
week's
he makes.
salary.
Oh yeah, he
He's
makes
unemployed,
290.
dude.
Yeah, that's true. he makes $290 a week and he spends $280.
Well,
on
you got a
movies.
tip too. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And
it's
you're a
all
big
out the
tipper.
window.
But to
I
be
am a big
fair,
tipper.
that's like 3 meals.
That's exactly
that's
what I
like-
was just
yeah,
gonna say.
it's
to you.
like 3
It's
meals.
fucking
Especially if you're doing fucking Outback or something like that, that gets pricey.
right away. Outback is good. Even if you're just eating for one, Outback's a $90 venture. Holmes is giving us he's giving us the eye over there.
Well, he's playing
It's
with the clock.
adjusting. Yeah.
Good.
Enough.
Nice. Yeah, we'll probably do that eventually with something.
Yeah, the clock. It's counting down. We're listening
See?
to the clock.
There we go.
It's showing the hours and minutes and seconds.
Cool, let's go.
Oh, great.
What about like non-chain restaurants?
Non-chain, so like delis.
No, like one-offs, drifters over here.
No, I would
or-
never eat at a place like that. Anywhere that people go, people like our producer Holmes goes to have a brew, I will never go there.
Okay. What about like
I
a
only
better
drink
meal than
vodka,
Outback?
so
Is there a better meal than Outback?
I mean,
No. If I'm gonna shout out any restaurants, obviously it's gonna be the best place to eat in the world. Shady's Jamaican in
Oh,
Riverhead.
fuck yeah, dude.
The absolute
dude.
best eatery on the face of the planet. Go to Riverhead, go to Shady's, go to D, tell her Frank sent you, and you'll pay full price, and it'll be really good.
I thought you were going to say McDonald's for sure. That's my go-to every time.
I love
Let me-
McDonald's.
Let me ask you a question. What's your go-to recipe? Let's say you and your wife date night or something.
Recipe? I like cooking steaks, man.
A steak guy.
I'm a fucking steak guy.
I do.
Red meat, baby. I put it on the grill, 20 seconds, flip it, 20 seconds, take it off.
Nice. I've been doing this Haitian chicken over rice. It's fucking crazy.
So what is it like? Spicy? Is it?
It's spicy. You do thighs because it's juicier.
Dude, thighs are fucking where it's at.
Crazy. Season it up. I forget the.
No.
No.
What season? What seasoning?
Okay, we're doing
just skipping over major
Little
details.
salt,
We're doing
pepper.
Creole. We're doing Cajun. We're doing
Okay.
salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, olive oil in a bag. You mush it up real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Right?
throwing the Holy Trinity.
Yep. We're putting a little oil in the pan,
Yeah.
getting it to temperature. I'm sweating my vegetables first. Okay? Putting them in the side, crisping up the chicken.
Right.
Put the vegetables back in with some sort of liquid.
Yeah, just whatever liquid you got around.
just
Drano, bleach.
All right. Well, it's probably not Drano or bleach, but could you use
yeah.
Coca-Cola?
No, we're gonna do chicken
Because
broth.
that would be
chicken broth.
There you go.
2
Chicken
cups of
stock
rice,
might work
and you
then,
put the
too.
whole pan in the oven, dog, and it just
Oh,
comes out an
nice.
hour
Yeah,
later.
easy peasy.
Done.
Yeah.
So one pan.
1 pan done.
What HelloFresh meal kit did you get that taught you that recipe?
0. Fuck HelloFresh.
That's that home shit, HelloFresh.
No, he's been on it since what was that 2012?
that's how Nicole learned how to cook.
How's
And
it
for
going?
those who don't know,
Swear to
Nicole
God.
is his fiance who turned vegan 8 days ago, and now Holmes is vegan as well.
That's not true.
How much?
He
What's
looks
the
vegan.
percentage of vegan meals you eat?
75.
You're a vegan.
No,
You're like
really?
a really shitty vegan.
I buy like pre-bagged cooked chicken, and I just whatever she makes, I'll throw it on it.
Oh.
But how many times a day do you go to 7-Eleven for beef jerky?
I go to 7-Eleven for the pizza.
That for
Or-
sure is beef jerky.
or Lunchables.
That's good.
Big
That's what
Lunchable
you
guy.
The pizza Lunchable. So you get the pizza at 7-Eleven and then a pizza Lunchable?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Specifically the pepperoni pizza Lunchable. Fuck the double cheese.
How did we get here from Russia?
Rest.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rust.
yeah, we
Rust.
switched from
Rust.
okay,
Rust.
Russia.
We should go on to Rust.
No,
now
no,
and
yeah,
fetch your
no.
bicycle.
No, I wanted to say I had they recently opened up a 5-star restaurant in our town called Sonic.
Oh,
I had it today and it sucked.
so bad.
No, Sonic's good.
Really? Well,
I
I
mean,
mean, maybe
you
I didn't
gotta-
get the right shit. I
what
don't
did
know.
you get? Tell me
The-
exactly what you got.
the slushy thing was good. The
Cherry
slu-
limeade?
No, I just got a regular cherry.
You get the
They
lime.
fucked
Dude,
me
I want a
on the
wine
cherry
now.
limeade. They fucked me on the cherry limeade. I ordered 2 of them. They gave me a Shirley Temple that had bubbles in it.
That
That's
sucks.
gross.
Yeah,
No, you got to be careful with Sonic, but they've got some good stuff.
their employees care.
Well, listen, anybody who's gonna fucking bring me fucking food on roller skates or rollerblades, they care a lot more than the asshole bringing me food at Wendy's. I promise you
Oh,
that.
true.
All right, well, we're gonna get into Super Bowl stuff later, but why don't we talk about what we ate at the Super Bowl? Because as you guys know, I got $126 worth of white motherfucking castle for the Super Bowl.
Gross.
Sure, I saw a picture.
Yeah, we saw pictures. I've seen Frank eat more White Castle than any human being I've ever seen.
White Castle is the greatest fast food you could get, and we got $126 gets you 120 burgers at White Castle.
Dude.
So the percentage of what we got was, it would have been 70 cheeseburgers, 25 jalapeno cheeseburgers, and 25 regular burgers.
This was for you.
This was for me, Ian, Justin, and we then put 20 aside for everybody else who was at the party.
Okay.
I got through.
Nice of you.
It's still a lot of burgers.
I promised everybody I was going to eat like 30% of them, and I did fall short. I ate like 23% of them.
Do you know
How many burgers is
your
that,
amount? Yeah.
I think I ate.
It's got to be close to 20.
Yeah, I would say I ate 24 burgers.
It comes in like a suitcase. This is what it comes in, literally. Like,
I feel like a bitch when I go to
Like,
White Castle. I can eat like
humongous.
3,
But that doesn't
4
do it
max.
justice,
I
because
know,
that's
it doesn't.
it's basically that container we have over there in
yeah,
the corner.
it's huge.
That's how big it was,
Definitely very big.
and we ate the fuck out of them.
Well, I'm glad you're here to tell the story.
Well, then Holmes was like, "Don't waste any. What are you gonna?"
Dude, the microwave ones are way better.
I brought 30 to work the next day, like a day old, and people ate them in like 5 minutes. They were gone.
Holy shit. Cold.
Cold.
Oh.
Holmes is the first guy to be like, "You're too wasteful. You just throw stuff out." But he's also the same guy crying about how his freedom's being infringed upon.
Because it is.
Yeah, but
My boy's
God forbid
freedom.
we throw stuff in the God forbid we add to the landfill.
Let my boy live over there, all right?
Jesus.
He knows what he's doing.
This country and its fucking personal vendettas when it comes to their own fucking terrible fucking thought process. It's just crazy to me.
You know what I've been pissed off about with this country is the fucking medical insurance bullshit.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get my fucking shoulder looked at for like months now. It's just, I don't know, it sucks. Maybe it's just my insurance or whatever, but just fix my fucking shoulder already.
It's fucking the poor man again. Because how many referrals
Thanks.
do you need?
Yeah, the poor man.
Is that you or are you the poor man?
Clearly.
We're the
Let's
sorry
go.
people.
Yo, Frank, on a White Castle note again, did you see Puma came out with the White Castle shoe?
No.
Yo, how do you not own those, Frank?
That's
I don't
Those are
understand
just
what I'm-
brown shoes,
yeah, I don't
to be
even
fair,
know what
though.
I'm looking at there.
It looks like a White
They're kinda
Castle
nice,
burger.
Does it?
I mean,
With
it looks
mustard, maybe.
brown.
I never see any white in my White Castle burger, so.
I don't know.
The onions.
It looks pretty sick.
That's because you never see the White Castle burgers.
Yeah, I
it
just
just
eat
comes out and it goes directly into your face.
Have you ever had the jalapeno cheese White Castle burger?
I think I have.
That
pretty
one,
good.
That one stings when it comes out.
I've had White Castle maybe 4 times in my
Why?
life. Because I don't feel like driving to go get White Castle.
Well, that's just stupid. I made a real estate purchase based on the proximity to White Castle, and that's not a fucking joke. I bought my it wasn't the only reason I looked where I looked, but
Top 10?
When our real estate agent was like, "Oh, here's the stuff in the area," I was like, "Oh, if we're close to that, that means we're really close to White Castle. Let's sign these fucking papers."
Top 10 reasons?
Easily.
Oh, wow. That's sick.
That's crazy.
Easily.
I got a White Castle story. I went to White Castle more than 4 times, probably 10. And I remember kind of liking it when I was a kid, whatever. And then when my son was probably maybe not even a year old, we stopped at White Castle and we went inside. And I was like, I should not have a fucking baby inside of this
At the
place.
one in Center Ridge?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Oh my God. I heard they redid it or whatever, but at the time,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna fucking contract something sitting in that place.
I'm sure Frank has a couple of stories of reasons why you wouldn't want to bring your child to White
me and
Castle.
Ian and Joe Labo were eating in there once, and this fucking visibly homeless guy came in and started just being super abusive to the staff, and we were contemplating whether or not to say something to him, you gotta chill out, dude. And before we could make a decision on that, he went right up to us and he called every one of us fat. and Ian Tully, and then Ian Tully weighs Ian Tully can eat. Don't let him know that I said that. He can eat a little, but he's not a fat dude in any sense of the word.
Nah, he's a skinny tall guy.
And this guy was just so belligerent and then fucking stumbled into the street and almost got hit by a car. It would be a great story if he got hit by a car, but he did not get hit by the
They
car.
call that the White Castle special.
What
maybe.
about people getting naked in White Castle?
I know one guy who got naked in White Castle, but
I feel like that's a thing, though.
Yeah, that
I
happens
had
every
never
few
seen it.
days
I've
there.
been to White Castle like, I don't know, 7 million times. I had never seen it before until I went in there with our producer, John William Saddam, and Social Security number is 720. So John William Saddam tries to go into the men's bathroom. It's unlocked and it's empty, but for some reason he doesn't want to go in there, so he decides to relieve himself in the women's bathroom, and then when he comes out of the women's bathroom, he has his dick out. Just walking around.
Oh my god,
That guy.
He's worse than we thought, folks.
there might be some bleeps in this one too.
Yep, dick out of the women's restroom. And this was at the one in, I guess it would be Islip. The one in Islip faces a highway, but like right there. So he's just got his dick out, facing fucking oncoming traffic.
Oh no.
I had.
I mean, they're lucky. They got to see
Yeah,
it.
it goes to
Sure.
show.
I mean, it's a treat.
It's a masterpiece, I hear.
It's a treat.
I'll tell you this. If you guys haven't seen his dick, he's got a way bigger dick than you think he's going to have.
Oh yeah.
I've heard the stories.
From who? Yeah, all right.
Next.
I think that was a pretty good buzzer. What's the next topic, Johnny boy?
Owen Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you
Wilson.
tell him?
Yeah,
You're supposed to let him fucking flounder.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
I
gotta
had a
punish
beer.
him.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Fishing.
No.
Fly fishing.
So when I'm
That's-
hitting the water, let me tell you something.
That's a special segment for later.
So it's interesting that you brought up Owen Wilson because I watched Luke Wilson in Idiocracy this morning, which is my all-time favorite
Dude,
movie,
fucking
easily.
best movie.
We are so badly living in that movie, it is insanity.
It's sick, dude.
I don't know who Luke Wilson is. Could you show me a
Owen
picture of
Wilson's
Luke Wilson?
brother,
please?
dude.
I know that. I know way more about Owen.
Owen, dude,
I-
Lucas.
I-
yeah,
I
we'll
pretty
get
much-
plenty into Owen. He's the
I
greatest.
mean-
His nose isn't as good as Owen's, but he's the fucking man.
I think he's dreamier than Owen Wilson.
Oh, but they're both very
no,
dreamy.
no, that's no disrespect to Owen Wilson. He's very attractive. man, but-
Heartthrobs, absolute heartthrobs, both those guys.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Dr. Sex.
He's
yeah.
probably one of the best actors ever
Yeah.
alive. Old school, dude.
Old school, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who he
yeah.
is. Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know that was his brother.
Yeah,
Well, they
dude.
look exactly alike.
Kudos
except
to
for
the
nose.
Wilson family. Did you know every sibling has the same middle name?
What is it?
Tennis ball.
Close.
You get it, tennis ball Wilson.
Cunningham.
Jesus.
Their middle
Christ.
name is Cunningham.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Owen Cunningham, baby.
crazy.
Owen, Luke, Cunningham. Oh,
That's one guy. That's their dad.
So-
And then he named the other two kids.
no, it's his mother's maiden name.
So, have you seen Idiocracy starring Luke
No, I
Wilson?
haven't.
Johnny, you want to
Dude.
give him a quick breakdown?
Fuck it.
The year is 2505.
No, it's about a lackadaisical guy who's in the military working in like a folders, type room, who takes a special
Mission assignment.
mission assignment operation that was supposed to be like a time capsule situation.
Yeah, he was
but
supposed to be frozen in time for 1 year.
and he got frozen in time for a lot of years.
500 years.
500 years.
This sounds sick already.
It takes
Dude,
place in the
it's
year
amazing.
2005. He is selected for the mission because he is average in every respect. He gets transplanted by mistake to the year 2505. And at that time, the most average man from 2005 is now the smartest man on the planet because civilization has become so stupid.
What movie
That-
is this?
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy. It is out fucking rageous.
Yeah, it's so sick.
This
Okay.
movie.
He
We
talks
are
like a
living-
normal person,
And
and
they're like-
they don't know what he's saying.
Oh my god.
He's
you,
like
talk, you talk funny.
well, funny is not
Jeff,
the
you
right
talk
word they
different.
use.
Yeah,
they
I'm
use
not
the
gonna use the
word
word.
in the movie. They use the word faggy because he's speaking with any form of intelligence.
Yeah, they do
use
say
the
that.
word faggy.
Okay.
And
Also,
it's very funny.
The debut of Terry Crews as
president.
President Nacho Supreme.
It's not that.
It's something
so
supreme.
funny though. I just watched it. I can't remember.
Oh man, look that up, John.
That's actually
Terry Crews' name in Idiocracy. It's like Nacho Supreme or some
Love
shit.
that.
It's
premise.
something so fucking phenomenal.
It's so good. And then they feed the essentially they feed the crops Gatorade.
Yes.
It's called Brondo in the movie, but it's what plants crave.
Yeah. It's a really good movie. And the interesting story I have for you with Luke Wilson is that when I was still caddying, I carried his golf bag for 4 hours, and like I didn't fanboy him at all because I'm actually a huge Luke Wilson fan. But when we finally got to the last hole, I was like, "Listen, I gave you your whole day to play golf. I got to say to you, I'm actually a really big fan." He's like, "Hey man, I really appreciate that. What's your favorite work that I've done?" I was like, "Idiocracy, hands down." He's like, "You know what? I'm really proud of that because I feel like the dialogue still rings true." And he had no idea how real that statement was.
He might though. I mean,
What is it? Is it President Camacho?
oh yeah,
Camacho.
President
Camacho.
Macho Camacho.
Yeah. He's a former porn star wrestler. And he
Yeah.
becomes the president of the United
Yeah,
States,
it's the best.
which just happened to us.
And like
Nacho
one of the
Supreme.
one of the cabinet members is like a child. It's pretty sick. It's a great movie. Yeah, and what is it? Costco is like a city.
Costco
it's
it
its
takes you
own-
1 hour to get back
Yeah.
and forth through Costco.
Yeah.
It's
And-
very true, dude.
And his lawyer gets his law degree at Costco. Like he gets that's where he went
Yeah.
for training to become a lawyer.
Dax Shepard's shining moment.
Yeah, Dak Shepard, that's right.
So does everyone talking sound fucked up?
Like cavemen.
Yeah, like
That
they're
is-
like
the whole movie, people
their
are talking-
speeches has degraded. Like slang is like what they use, like slang words and all types.
Why don't you
of...
play the trailer
So
for Kevin?
he's smarter and they're all stupid.
No,
he's
he's
a
not any
very
smarter.
average
He's just
guy.
a regular and
Play the
our
trailer.
Yeah,
for-
but he
for
goes in the
Kevin.
future and he's like, they think he's a genius.
That's pretty sick.
Holmes is going to bring up the trailer.
Yeah, it's an old movie, but it is. It's actually a sick movie. It's very good.
Oh, it's a phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
And obviously, once we see this trailer, we'll get into plenty of Owen Wilson movies. But this is,
Oh, yeah,
you
got
can
plenty to
say
talk
you can
about.
say what you want about old school. For me,
It's one of
this
the best
is-
comedies of all time.
For me, this
It
is
is.
Luke
This is-
Wilson. Luke Wilson's shining
What a
moment.
powerful
Yeah, but-
brothership.
Old school's funnier. I think old school might be
school's-
funnier.
Probably funny,
But Idiocracy is an overall better movie.
yeah, it's an
Do you
incredible.
guys
Yeah,
did you guys
skip
do your
past
taxes yet?
There was an ad.
All right, let's check this out.
At the dawn of the 21st
Is he gonna be
century,
able to
the
hear
Army
it?
began a top-secret experiment.
Meet Joe Bowers, our first subject for the
There he
human
is.
hibernation experiment. As you know, this is highly classified. However, if successful, we believe humans
I
can
remember that guy
restored
being having a couple funny
However,
moments.
the trial
Yeah, he
run
tries to
was
become like a
prone to
pimp
human
or
error,
something.
See you in a
Yeah.
year.
and Joe slept slightly longer
No, he-
than expected.
Yeah, something.
Half a millennium, to be exact.
Oh, 500.
Judge created an office space and beat
I thought it
us
was
in the
5.
Oh yeah, Justin Long. Oh, I got a Justin Long story. We'll maybe get to that later.
This one goes in your butt. Hang on a second. This one goes in your mouth.
What? Gonna taste his own
people in
ass.
history.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
Excuse me. I'm actually supposed to be getting out of prison. You're in the wrong line. I'm the smartest guy in the world. Says who?
IQ test you took in prison. You got the highest score in history.
Even smarter than President Camacho.
The wig is so
Yeah,
good.
he's the best in this.
We just had this guy as a president.
So you
Yeah.
saw
Oh hell yeah.
will be considered extraordinary. I thought your head would be bigger. Idiocracy.
It looks great. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's great.
Dax.
I'm surprised you haven't seen that one actually. That
Oh,
movie
it's
rocks.
classic. It's a classic.
Hell yeah.
Super good.
All right, but we've obviously addressed only one side of the coin here with Luke Wilson. Favorite
Yeah,
Owen
we gotta
Wilson.
talk about Owen, baby.
What's your favorite Owen Wilson movie? Because there's only
I
one
don't
right
care
answer.
about the movie. I'll just tell you who he's about. Well, like about him.
Sure,
That's all
go
I
ahead.
know.
Keys.
Texas University. Right? He met Wes Anderson at Texas University. He's in
Dude,
most
I
of
love
his
Wes
movies.
Anderson.
And he broke his nose in a flag football accident, which is pretty
Flag
interesting.
football.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just like us, man.
Yeah.
An average
He's just
Owen.
one of us.
Check out the LOL podcast. Another interesting fact: you guys were talking about a skateboard video.
Yeah,
which is pretty
I was
sick.
gonna bring that up.
The
Yeah.
best video ever made.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but Eric Costin is a double.
Yeah,
for that.
I know, but
Yeah, it's fake.
bro,
Yeah.
you don't gotta kill my fucking dreams, dude.
Sorry, dude. Whatever. You, me, and Dupree.
In my head,
He referenced You Mean Dupree because it is the greatest Owen Wilson movie of all time. It is one of the best movies ever made. And the fact that Matt Dillon doesn't get the same love that Matt Damon gets is fucking pathetic.
I love Matt Dillon, man.
See, I don't put Owen up there with like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh my god, he's so much better than Leo.
I highly.
I mean,
disagree,
on a
dude.
serious note, I'm a Leo guy.
Fire drill.
No, we're still talking. Fuck that timer. We're still talking about. But we got a timer. We're giving a buzzer to Holmes for.
Fuck it up.
I just want to give him a shout out for the wonderful work that he did with Jackie Chan and Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, Shanghai Noon is like a shittier version of Rush Hour, but an unbelievably amazing
Exactly.
movie.
It's shittier, but it's
Yeah.
still amazing.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh yeah, masterpiece.
You know, I would say if you had to pick the white version of Chris Tucker, it would probably be Owen Wilson.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you nailed it.
Yeah.
I think
Jackie Chan's work with two of the best in terms of racial fucking, differences you could ever imagine. I mean,
If you were to guess how many movies Owen Wilson was in with Ben Stiller, how many would you guess?
3.
15.
12 is the answer, if you count sequels.
Damn, I was really close.
Zoolander, Meet the Parents.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
that's
a lot.
it.
No, there's more, but I don't know them off the top of my head. I just know that little snippet.
Well, I'm not a. I don't hate Ben Stiller, but
I love Ben Stiller.
He's so good.
I like Ben Stiller.
He's
but-
no Jerry Stiller.
No, Jerry Stiller.
Rest in peace.
Frank Costanza is the greatest character in the history of any TV show ever.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
but like the stuff that Ben Stiller did, like Heavyweights, like so much of the stuff that he wrote, and like I don't know, Ben Stiller rocks.
Ben Stiller is the only redeemable part of the movie Happy Gilmore.
I strongly disagree. with
Me
you.
too.
I
Classic.
do
You
not
just
find,
don't like it because it's not realistic and you're...
No, I find Adam Sandler to not be funny whatsoever.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's
Do you
because
like it
you're
serious?
secretly Adam Sandler. You got a beard and a hat on right now.
There's one good Adam Sandler movie. Do you know what it is?
You're going to say Uncut Gems or something?
No, he's gonna say like the
That's my
one
boy.
the one where he's like his own twin sister or some shit like that.
It's Jack and Jill, and no, that movie is horrendous.
Fucking
Why do you know the title?
I've seen Jack and Jill. It's regarded as one of the worst movies ever made.
it actually is. Yeah, I saw
No,
that
the
somewhere.
best the only good Adam Sandler movie, not the best, is a little movie called Little Nicky, which is
I love
Okay.
Little Nicky, dude.
the greatest fucking movie ever
Okay.
made.
One of the greatest movies ever made.
Other than
Still
that,
not my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
he
though.
doesn't have any good movie except maybe Grown Ups 2.
I
Grown
mean,
Ups 2 is pretty good, I guess.
I've been getting really into. I mean, that's really stupid to say, but I like the director Paul Thomas Anderson.
What has he done?
Punch Drunk Love.
Okay.
There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
I mean, a million. What's the fucking one I always forget? With Dirk Diggler, Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights is the greatest.
Yeah, well then you like Paul Thomas Anderson.
I like Boogie Nights a lot.
But I'm saying Punch Drunk Love is fucking awesome. When I was a kid, like everyone thought it was gonna be another funny Adam Sandler movie, and I was too young to definitely understand what that movie was about. And then I waited 20 years to see it, and I saw it like a month ago, and I think it's fucking awesome.
But you find funny people funny.
I don't find it funny, but I find it a pretty good movie.
It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
I mean, a lot of people say it's not a good movie.
Hit that
I
for
think
me?
it's... All right. So that
It's
means...
like an inside baseball kind of movie. Whatever.
All right.
All
how
right,
many
I guess we're not
times are
allowed
you
to
gonna
talk
do
about that anymore. But we still got more Owen to talk about if you
I'll
want.
talk about Owen all night.
Yeah, Dingo researched. Oh, he's got a. Dingo did a paper on Owen Wilson.
These topics are obviously brought to us at random. We totally don't prepare for them. So.
Nah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I did. He was researching Owen for a school project.
Correct.
Yeah, it was my sophomore year final.
Well, he's great in Zoolander, which obviously another Ben Stiller collab.
Yeah, I love Zoolander.
I never saw Zoolander 2 though.
I think I did in like the background or something.
My
So you
favorite.
didn't.
What?
So you didn't.
Yeah, basically I did. I attempted.
My favorite Owen Wilson has to be Meet the Parents. I just think
Another
him
Ben
specifically.
Stiller.
Actually,
Him
No, Owen Wilson's in that movie too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I said another Ben Stiller collab.
Yeah.
I thought you said that's Ben's. My bad.
No.
I just like that entire
that's-
cast. I thought it was
He's not
fucking.
in that movie.
Yeah, it rules.
And I love that he plays like not the boyfriend. He's not playing Ben Stiller's part, which is what I like about it. He's playing the boyfriend you want to be.
Yeah.
Could you milk me, Greg? Faka?
I have nipples.
I'm not De Niro doesn't do it for me.
Oh, he's the best, man.
No, he doesn't do it for
He
me.
does a lot of good movies.
No. Taxi.
Taxi Driver. I was having this conversation the other day. Taxi Driver is a little bit like I was watching it, like Scorsese having himself in the movie and being like, just saying,
outrageous.
I don't even want to say the line because it's like, I don't know, it didn't add anything, but the movie is good. It's fine, whatever.
It's as good as Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump rocks too,
It's
man.
not good.
I can't sit through it anymore.
Life is like a box.
We didn't see that coming.
John has seen Forrest Gump.
Our resident Forrest Gump on the show just gave us his interpretation of the whole movie right there.
I have a question for you guys. Do you want to get into Super Bowl?
Well, actually, I do, but since we are at the last part of topics, I wanted to talk. Well, since we're on movies or whatever, I want to say I went to see Jackass Forever today in the movie theater all by my lonesome.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God I did, and I cracked up
feeling.
laughing the entire time.
Why did you go by yourself?
Well, because I didn't have anyone to go with. I just
There's
went.
no shame.
Yeah, it was early in the morning. My son went to the babysitter, so I went to the... Dude, it's the best to go to the movies by yourself. It rocks.
Nope.
But also, movie was fucking awesome. Super funny. And this will be a good segue into sports because the thing that I wanted to specifically talk about in this movie is a character in Jackass who I hated growing up.
Bam
Danger Aaron. No,
Oh.
Bam is the best.
He's
The guy-
very mad at those guys over that movie.
Yeah, it was controversial.
It's because Phil didn't let him go.
That's because Don Vito was not around, and that's who they really wanted.
He died, right?
Yeah, he died, and he did some shit. I think he was like a pedophile or something.
He was. I think he died from being too fit.
Fair enough. Well, then
From being
Phil's
too
got to be
cool.
dead then, too.
No, Phil's around. He just looks like Don Vito now.
And it's funny because Bam looks like Phil now, so they all look like Don Vito.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh man, they rock. But what I was gonna say is, I always hated Danger Aaron growing up. I didn't know what
That's
he
the
was.
guy who's always on the skateboard with the helmet and...
He's like a pogo stick. He was on like the pogo stick.
Sure. Yep.
He was like a main part of the.
He was a main
movie.
part, but he kind of stunk in my opinion. He kind of like, I don't know, and he always like acted like a fucking baby. But in this movie, gained my respect as a man. Did things I could never fucking imagine a human being doing, which is every Jackass, obviously, and it's always so fucking funny. I don't know what your guys' opinions are on Jackass. Do you like Jackass?
I love Jackass, CKY, all that.
Hell yeah.
It's
We
hard
grew up
for-
watching CKY, me and Dingo.
Yeah, I remember being a fan of the show Jackass.
Well, the movies are all awesome. This movie was awesome, but just to talk about, I guess it was a bit that they did for this movie where they were just going to fucking wreck this guy's balls. They were just going to fucking put this guy's balls through the fucking ringer.
Isn't that the whole show?
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure like they did segments in a row where I don't know how long they did, filmed between them, but you could still see the bruises from some of the other shit that he went through.
Specifically did ball stuff. In
Ball
this.
stuff
But
in this
this
movie.
ties right back into Idiocracy because when he crashes through the lawyer's house,
Oh, yeah.
he's watching a show
Yeah,
called
Ouch My Balls. Yeah.
and that's what society has
And it
come
fucking
to.
rocks. If there was a show called Ouch My Balls, I'd watch it right now. And I did today. But
Yeah, exactly.
But like I said, this was going to tie into sports a little bit. So they told this man that he was going to be getting punched in the balls by a UFC fighter, a lightweight or featherweight or something. I don't know what they told him, but he's all ready to go. And then who comes around the corner but Francis Ngannou?
Oh my god.
Scariest motherfucker you
Strongest
could
puncher
ever
in UFC.
imagine. Yeah, and right before the clip starts
Heavyweight.
happening, they talk about the hardest recorded punch in history was Francis Ngannou absolutely crushing this fucking guy's skull. And
So this was not a fun punch to the balls.
oh my god, no way. And he took this punch in the balls like I cannot believe that he did that. But then
I wonder if they were both removed.
He was wearing a cup, but
he was wearing a cup.
Doesn't make
Dude,
it
come
any
on.
better.
That doesn't matter.
They
So
said,
you've seen the movie too.
Yeah.
Holmes has seen it. Yes. They said.
Holmes watches all his movies illegally.
Yeah.
Pirate streaming.
Oh, for sure.
He loves pirates.
So do I, yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow himself.
They said something like Francis Ngannou's punch
It's a
force.
Ford Escort.
Yeah.
Ford Escort.
So basically,
Like a
it's
car
like
accident
this
with
dude
a
like
Ford
getting
Escort.
punched in the nuts by a fucking Ford Escort, and
Probably not that fun.
no, super not fun. And then like the next clip, I don't remember the order it went, but it was some high level female
Softball.
a softball player, and she smashed him in the nuts with a softball.
Consecutive.
Yeah, but it must have been different days and stuff. But then after that, he's dressed up in goalie gear, and fucking out comes PK Subban, who I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah.
Infamous NHL player. Well, I shouldn't say infamous, famous NHL player. Dude rocks. He gets in trouble a little bit, but he can obviously fucking smack a slap shot super hard. Hits this dude directly in the cup in the nuts, and leaves a fucking dent. Like I those dudes hit well over 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
Right in the nuts. And
So
then
it's not that fun.
and then to top it off, I guess to bring it full circle with you guys hear that?
He also got hit in the nuts with a pogo stick.
Well, that's what I was going to say. To bring a full
pogo
circle, they
stick
had a
onto
dude
his nuts.
straight up pogo stick directly onto his nuts.
No.
And it fucking,
Pass.
they do it slow-mo. You see, oh my God, dude, it was shredded.
It was bleeding.
It was shredded.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Shredded. And I don't know, like, I'm sure he doesn't care at all, but
Because
like,
he's into cock and ball torture.
yeah, he probably loved it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I never liked that guy growing up. Just rubbed me the wrong way, and then I saw him get his nuts destroyed, and I thought it was pretty good.
I remember liking the show Jackass growing up, but directly after Jackass, there was a show called The Andy Dick Show that was the greatest show.
Was Andy Dick
Ever.
after Jackass?
Yeah. It was
That's
the
sick.
best show
Wow.
ever.
I mean, Andy Dick rocks.
This show was outrageous.
In
too.
the army now.
Speaking
Such a
of
good
Andy
movie.
Dick, the Super Bowl was fucking.
was a big dick. All right.
What time are we at?
We're at almost an hour.
51 minutes.
51
All right,
minutes.
so
yeah,
we got
let's
a
keep
jam packet here. Let's
Well,
go
yeah,
lightning
let's-
round. All right, so we'll get into
Yeah, but
sports. and
we're cool. We'll just
Yeah.
talk. Yeah.
We'll get into sports, and obviously the overarching theme of sports right now was the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
2 days ago?
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
think we're supposed to actually say that. No, we don't make money. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
You guys are fucking-
The
It's a
Super
big sports
yeah,
game.
Yeah, sorry. Who cares? The fucking Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl happened in which the Los Angeles Rams defeated the Cincinnati Bengals, and your Super Bowl MVP is a wide receiver for probably only, the third time in my lifetime. Cooper Kupp, outstanding game, 2
Amazing.
touchdowns,
Yeah, he's cool,
game-winning
man.
touchdown.
That-
Matt
good game.
Stafford played pretty well, other than the 2 interceptions, and Joe Burrow ultimately finally lost a game, which was fine for me to see because I wouldn't have been able to live it down as a lifelong Bills fan if Burrow had a Super Bowl ring before Josh Allen.
Allen, that would But I don't know if you saw this. I saw this today. A replay of that final play when Joe Burrow got sacked looked like Aaron Donald was a little offsides, or his it looks like his foot was well over the line.
The Rams had immunity for me after the T. Higgins face mask.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. But you saw the refs were letting him go. You saw shirt pulling and a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff.
Until that last drive, and then it was just fucking.
Yeah.
Face mask pulling at any point of the game,
It's
especially
rough. You saw that dude's
one-on-one,
neck.
Yeah, and just for the record, I think Jalen Ramsey is slightly overrated, but not on that play. He wasn't. He got fucked with pretty hard on that play.
Yeah.
So here's a video of the face mask grab,
Oh, great.
just so you guys can see it.
Oh, I remember it vividly.
Yeah, me too. But
You can't see it on that angle
No.
at all.
Yeah.
He
On
rips
that-
it
Oh,
off.
they're gonna show.
Yeah. And on that angle, Chris Collinsworth said, "Yeah, minimal contact."
This is where you see.
And then they showed the second angle, and he was like,
Right.
"Oh, I fucked up." Chris Collinsworth is a drunk retard, by the way. They got to get this asshole off the Super Bowl.
There you go. Here's a good angle.
Just a drunk jackass.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, that's rough. No,
Yeah,
but I was gonna say the Islanders color.
He pulled his mouthpiece out.
Yeah, that's bad. You can't do that.
The Islanders, what do they call it? coordinator,
Yeah,
whatever
that's
they
what
call
they-
it in
yeah,
hockey,
yeah.
is a drunk 4-time champion named Butchie Goring, and he's the fucking
They don't have
man.
Rick DiPietro do it anymore?
Well, he didn't call the games. He's around, though. He's the man, too.
Yeah, he's a classic winner.
I got a picture of me and Rick DiPietro. Maybe we'll put that up there in post.
Don't you have a story? Don't you have a story, John, of Rick DiPietro?
I do.
Yeah, your grandpa or something knows it.
Oh, my grandpa. My grandpa. Yeah, I guess I do.
I guess I do.
My grandpa got a little crazy in his later life, but he used to say that he knew Dick Pietro. Well, Rick and Dick are the same.
Yeah,
name.
Dick
Dick
Pietro.
Pietro.
Dick
And
Pietro.
he was
Don't disrespect Ricky.
A fucking ravaging drunk. Like,
I
Okay.
do not put that
and he used
past
to throw
Dick
parties, but
Pietro.
I'm like, where did you ever?
Well, they went to the same parties.
I guess.
obviously.
I don't
He wears some sick paisley, like orange and blue suits.
So, anyway, who cares about the game? Halftime show.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to hear.
What'd you see?
Thought it sucked.
I thought it sucked too until 50 dropped.
I know. I was
from
gonna
that
say,
fucking
yo,
roof.
that was
surprised his
the
knee
only
could have
thing that was
supported his
sick.
weight.
Yeah,
It was so seeing the chain like fucking slap it up against his, it was the hottest shit I ever
Yeah,
saw.
he's the
He
best.
barely stumbled through that first verse in the club. He was fucking out of breath. It was so awesome, and he's one
Yeah,
of
he's
the
clearly
greatest. He's
little
one of the
bigger
greatest
now.
ever.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's bigger. Like obviously
No, it's
that's the funny
better.
part for everybody.
I mean,
That's
we-
the
more to
meme.
love.
That's the meme for everybody, but I thought he saved the show because as soon as fucking
100%.
as soon as Eminem got out there with Mom's Spaghetti, I turned that shit off
Dude, oh
right
my
away.
God.
I can't
To be
believe
fair-
that's the fucking song they chose.
Dude, as,
Yeah, the
as-
hottest shit I ever saw. By the way, so before this, Dr. Dre is in a white room dancing with dudes around him. This motherfucker comes down from the ceiling with hose everywhere,
He's the
dude.
best, man.
The greatest. And
He
by
is
the way,
the
he's the
best.
only person that did an outfit change. Like after this, he goes up and he's in a t-shirt.
He's got the G Unit white
Trademark.
beater on though.
Trademark.
That's the old school shit. He probably's got G Unit sneakers on right
I know a couple people from our hometown that still wear those.
By the way,
yeah.
anyone who was sitting on the opposite side of that set
They
did
fucked-
not
they
see
got
anything.
fucked, dude. They got fucked.
their tickets were double the price.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just wanted to say, as a white trash youth from the Eminem era, what a fucking dagger
Yeah.
in the heart.
It's bullshit.
What a
I've always hated
dagger.
Eminem.
and
So.
he was like, "I'll do it."
I fucking love Eminem. I still like even when he was doing it. I'm like, I still like him. You know, even though whatever. I like
Very
him.
disappointed.
It
yeah.
sucked, dude.
This was borderline as good as his BET award show performance where
I
he
didn't see
slammed
that.
Donald Trump. That was one of the worst. And who cares about Donald Trump? But that was one of the worst verses I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, the parking garage
yes,
bullshit.
that thing. Yes.
Was that the awfully hot coffee pot?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's
Hot
fucking
coffee
awful. He's
pot.
one of the worst people ever.
Oh, dude, I love him still.
He's awful.
Yeah, me too.
But
Imagine
Mary-
him and Dr. Dre just started doing Guilty Conscience though.
I know.
What
that.
a
Trip fell, landed on his dick. And that's the Super Bowl. That'd be tight.
Mary J. Blige was phenomenal though.
Yeah, but I couldn't. I don't know what she was doing. I don't
51
She was
years
smacking herself in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
so
did.
many
Yeah, yeah,
times.
yeah.
Dude,
What
she
doing?
gets into it. She's fucking animated, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's
51
cool.
years old.
51?
51 years old.
Jesus Christ. Good figure.
What do you got for? Oh, please, God, no. It's like literally the worst shit I ever fucking heard. And like, you're not gonna convince me he didn't write this on paper because he did. And this is what he came up with.
Oh, of course.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
That's all we need to hear.
Yeah, he is the fucking worst, and he corrupted an entire generation of normal
I
fucking.
still
don't
love him.
agree with you, dude.
Nah, me and
He's one of
Dingo
the
are
best
corrupted.
rappers
He
of all time.
he made music for people that had to hear their mom have sex with some guy in the other room.
That's the truth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great, sweet.
But also, people whose parents were on drugs and stuff like
I
that.
stole that joke from Joe Labo, by the way. I need to credit that.
Sick.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah,
good,
shout out to
Joey.
Joe Labo.
Yeah.
He probably will never make it this far into this
Nah.
bullshit, but I hope you do.
We'll have you on at some point.
Yeah.
I would love
That
that.
would
You'd
be
be the
so
best
We
guest.
just had a conversation in our text message group chat about how Joe Labo took a shit in a stall-less bathroom in Patchogue. I would
It's,
love to get that
the
story.
stall-less, meaning that there are like in a men's bathroom there are like open urinals, and then there will usually be like a wall and a door so that you can shit in there on the toilet No wall, no door, straight prison
just
toilet.
What Ian Tully refers to as an open shitter.
In Patcho, they have a bar like that. I'm not going to say the bar's name.
That's where it happened.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what
where
I
it
figured,
happened.
dude.
Yeah.
You have
They do that so that you can't do coke in there.
Right, you have to
Yeah.
you have to go in with a group of dudes, one hold the door shut, one to take a shit, and the other to do coke.
Not Joe Labo. Joe Labo went in and was like, "Oh yay," and pulled his shit down.
Dude, that's ballsy as fuck. That's some
That's
alpha
sick.
shit.
Yeah, dude. Shitting right in the open.
The only thing better than that would be if he fucking sat backwards and AC Slatered that shit right there. Just pull
I
the AC
remember
Slater.
reading that
Best thing
story
ever.
at your house when we were kids, the AC Slater story.
Yeah, and then we both went home, whether we discussed it or not, and shat backwards on our toilets
Yes,
for
we
sure.
did.
You realize you got to take your pants all the way off to do that.
It's very hard to do.
Yeah. But you could do your homework and stuff like.
But we didn't discuss Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre. They were fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's what I expected, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
thought it was cool he played the piano.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Heard some
Like, I
classics.
guess-
He censored part of his verse, and it was so fucking funny to me. Where he was supposed to say something really vulgar, and he said something that wasn't vulgar at all. It was so fucking funny, but what did I expect? I mean, it would have been sick if he was smoking on stage and cursing up, but we knew that wasn't going to happen, didn't we?
If they were cool, they would have done some fucked up shit.
Yeah, they would have jumped Eminem on stage.
Yeah, that would have been cool. And be like, you used to be way better.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, you probably would have agreed to do that for fun.
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but
What time are we at?
82 minutes, 43 seconds.
I'm ready for joke of the week.
82?
Yeah, look at the clock.
No, that's not.
Yeah, look at the clock.
It's about an hour.
I'm
Well,
ready for joke of the week.
All right, we can do joke of the week if you
I'll
want
do
to
joke of the week.
I'm not. I got nothing else to
All right,
say.
but
about
who's
how
going to
much
go
I
first,
hate
though? Where are
Eminem.
those dice?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a roll to go first. John, you have a joke?
John, yeah, you got a joke. No, he's on the spot. You got to
You
roll
got our
one.
joke, right? A 3.
You got a 6.
No, it moved your die.
Me and Dingo got 3. You got a 6.
Yeah, but it touched your die.
John's on the spot. You got to tell us a joke. You
All
go
right,
first.
Holmes, give us a joke. By the way, for those of you at home that don't know, seeing as this is our first show, so you clearly don't know, they're going to tell some jokes, and I'm going to not laugh at them. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. Also,
What do you mean there?
we like to write jokes. We're not comedians or anything, but we like to fuck around and make some jokes. They're not
Frank?
good, and that might be the fun part, right?
You
I
do
don't-
have to say who has the best joke, though.
Yeah, I will say who has the
I'm
best
not
joke.
going to say you have to laugh.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to laugh.
I
Not
appreciate
laughing
it.
might be even better.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just
All right,
silence.
Holmes, go ahead.
Wouldn't it suck to be dating a former ex-porn star? I mean, your friends would always be fucking with you. Hey, John, guess who I jerked off to last night? Your wife. And that's all I got.
That was so good. You're out of your mind if you don't think that was funny.
I'm laughing. I mean, I can't laugh any more than that. All right, so you guys got to roll again, don't you?
All right, we'll do it that way. That'll be fun.
Unless one of you is ready to go.
All right. My cat has been smoking for decades, and it's getting pricey. He recently switched from Salem to King Mountain.
That's a local reference.
fucking
to King
Christ.
Mountain cigarette. That's pretty funny. I like it.
Next.
All right. So,
Wait a minute.
Thank you.
That's fucking so... All right, Johnny, sorry.
what the cat?
Yeah, I can't get over that. All right, sorry, Johnny. I broke your concentration.
Okay, no. Okay. All right, so hurt people is a common expression we all know, right? So, I had a pretty good life growing up, so what's my excuse for wanting fingers in my butthole?
All right, the winner is Holmes. Who didn't have a punchline.
That's why it was so good. You guys remember that whole Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie situation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Missing girl.
He was innocent in my eyes, even though he admitted to it.
Okay. Well, okay. They're probably gonna have to go to the laundry. I had a better way of writing it, but I did not prepare. Something about dirty clothes and laundries.
Well, moral of the story is I was very high on the... Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the worst way this podcast could have ended. I feel like we were soaring and then we fucking crashed.
I'll end it in the best possible way I can. I was very willing to admit that I believe that guy was innocent until the very end, until he obviously ultimately in a note admitted to killing this woman. But with that being said, I'm totally fine with him killing her. She was obviously being an awful fucking bitch. There's a police report of her fucking hitting him in the street and shit. Kill that fucking bitch. I am sick of this women's rights horse shit in this fucking country. It's gotten to the point where it's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we want to make the same amount of money as you, but hit us and you're going to fucking jail forever. What the fuck do you think we're paying for?
You tell him.
I'm just done with women in this country.
Tell him. Frank is down for any woman getting hurt.
Hurt, beat, sexually assaulted, whatever.
These are jokes, folks.
I guess. That's my joke of the week.
There you go. Frank was funnier than both of us, or any of us, besides Holmes. Holmes, next time I want to hear that Joanne fabric joke.
Okay.
You don't want to do it right now?
No, I'm going to run out of content.
Yeah, I mean, you had so much going in. All right, well,
all right.
I think that's it for
I mean,
us.
that was fun. I had fun. Hopefully, this podcast keeps getting better and better, and we figure out what the fuck we're doing at all in any way.
All right. Yeah. Well, we plan on doing this weekly, so I guess that means we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
That's poor timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.